Hello again.
Hello again.
So let's start.
Mhm.
Take it easy. So you will read different situations below. Say how do you feel using an adjective correct preposition.
Okay. Uh, win a small prize. If I win a small prize, I forget this word. Okay.
Prize,
I'll be
gift.
surprised and happy because I've never won something. I've never won something on some internet or concourse. I forget this word.
Competition.
Yeah. Kampa what?
Competition, concurrence.
Oh, I'll be more surprised, a little bit shocked, and surprised, more than happy, and only after feel happiness.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot my friend's birthday. I will feel. Okay. I will feel myself shy,
Mm-hmm.
and I will be shy of my friend. But because it's not like me, because I always feel, because I always remember what is my friend's birthday.
When my friend's birthday.
When my friend's
Is.
birthday.
Mm-hmm.
It's more about they always forget about mine.
Mm-hmm.
You cooked a delicious meal. I'll be full of a lot of happiness because I just love cooking, and it's one of things that which makes me happy.
Okay.
And relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
You missed your bus this morning. Missing bus in morning will be drives me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I hate run за поездом or за автобусом.
I hate trying to catch the bus, or I hate catching buses.
I hate catching bus, and it's one of these which makes me nervous. I will be nervous inside, but I will show that everything's okay and I'm calm.
I stay calm, you can say.
I stay calm outside, but inside I will be nervous.
Mm-hmm. So next one.
Work with a partner, take turn asking and answering questions about weekend activities. What do you usually do on weekends? On weekends I prefer go to the gym or take my book and go around for a little walk. After walking, sit down somewhere, maybe in a coffee shop, and reading some romance or books about psychology.
Mm-hmm. Did you try anything new last weekend?
Did you try anything last weekend? Last weekend, I was in a bootcamp training. It's a training in a small group with my friend, and we spent some time with more activities.
We spent time on same activity.
After bootcamp, we get cardio, and after cardio, we go home by for a walk.
You go for a walk, or just we take walk, you can say.
Take walk.
How often do you visit friends on weekends?
Our friends visit us more than with them, because we usually meet in our home. So our friends come to our home.
Our friends come home. Generally, we meet at home.
Yeah.
Generally, you can say.
So they visit us more than with them.
Do you prefer relaxing at home or going out? Why not?
I prefer relaxing going out.
Mhm.
I thought that I love walking around, taking a deep breath, and walking alone. But sometimes I prefer staying at home when nobody's at home and staying alone.
Mhm.
Just make a good meal for me, watch some horror movies in the darkness, and then just do some yoga or training at home by yoga mat, by using yoga mat.
Okay. So can you choose the correct option, please?
Really, your choice with your partner. You want to leave work early, but you're
Early.
no, you aren't allowed to leave.
Mhm.
You're just joining the company and you need to learn new software. You will be able to use it after the training. You need to learn new software. You will be able to.
You'll be able to.
But use it after the training. The meeting starts at 9 a.m.
Mhm.
You're supposed to be there on time. And working. The next one is working period. Ask and answer these questions. Can you work from home in your job? No, I can't work at home in my job because I'm working as a flight attendant.
Mhm.
But at home I can do some trainings. But at home I just can take my trainings or read some topics
Mhm.
of my work job. Are you allowed to take long breaks at work? No, I'm not allowed to take long breaks at work because I always have something to do at work, working with the passengers, working with people, and I always am to do something. At work, it starts with a briefing. It's 1 hour before the flight. After it, I got a lot of things that I must do at work. Even
I must do at work.
service. Yeah, and even when we finish our service, there are always a lot of call buttons from the passengers.
Mhm.
Are you supposed to answer emails after working hours? I can answer emails because I'm working at plane and
On plane.
with no seat.
And there will be no connection.
Yeah, we have a connection.
Mhm.
What new skills you be able to learn this year? In this year, I started working more with myself, and I interested in nutrition and dietology. I started learning it 2 years ago, but not that much like in this year. And I started learning about strong activities at gym.
So, next one. Can you choose the correct verbs in these phrases?
Take, be work, time to relax. The two is time to relax, yeah?
Time to relax, it is written.
Have time to relax. Work long hours. Spend overtime or work overtime.
Work overtime.
Work.
It means extra work.
Workaholic. Be a workaholic.
Yes.
Take deadlines.
Meet deadlines.
Meet. Time of work. Take time of work.
Mm-hmm.
Under pressure at work. Be under pressure at work. And spend a lot of time at work.
Mm-hmm.
Have good working conditions.
No.
Be good working conditions.
Actually, have can be correct. Question is wrong.
Yeah?
Yes. It can be good working conditions, or you can have good working conditions at your company, you can say as well.
Mm-hmm. Section B?
Yes, section B.
Who got the south job?
Who has got the toughest job? The more difficult it means.
Yeah. Think of 3 adults you know. They can be colleagues, friends, family members, or famous people.
Mm-hmm.
For each person, choose 2 work-related phrases.
Phrases.
From the list above describe their work life. Then write 1-2 sentences about each person using your chosen phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Example, my sister spends a lot of time at work and work overtime every weekend. She's a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
My mom spends a lot of time at work, and she's a workaholic person.
Mm-hmm.
Working too much because she's really lovely, and she loves her and her colleagues love her of this. She's an English teacher.
Mm-hmm. So one more.
And one more. My friends super tired at work in the last month because she's working only at night time, and she tired of this changing schedules. And now she said when I met her, she said that now she gotta get back after long flight. She's a flight attendant.
Mm-hmm. And then third one.
Another one. My sister tired, but I think she's not working so much and do some more things to get tired. Because she's a student, and at school she just spending more time with her friends and laughing, more laughing than do something, chatting with her friends.
Mm-hmm. Perfecto. So next one. Now look at the list of useful and common word collocations. Word combinations we often use when talking about jobs and working life. You will also see some definitions to help you understand and remember any vocabulary. So, read phrases and definitions below, then discuss with your partner or your teacher. Which phrases describe your job or your friend's job? Which ones sound stressful or relaxing?
Take work home. It's not about my home, it's not about my job, but it's a stressful thing because you need to work at work time, and if you're not working at home, time at home, it's time for rest, I think.
Okay, next ones.
Have time to relax. In my job, sometimes we get after a flight only. Sometimes we get the minimum rest. It's only 12 hours. But when you're not on your base, it can be even 10 hours after work, and then when you again for 12 hours. So it's a stressful thing. It's a
Another ones.
long work long hours. Long 4 hours. It depends if you love your job or not. Because even I tired after my work, I in love with my job. So it's not stressful. It's sometimes it's even relaxing things for me because I love flying.
Perfecto. Next one.
Work overtime. In my job, sometimes we get some delays and we need work overtime because our work time maximum can be 12 hours, but sometimes it can be 13 hours. So sometimes we work overtime because of some delays, and during winter we get some de-icing procedure. So due to weather conditions, we also need to work overtime.
Okay. And then next one.
Be a workaholic. For some people, it's relaxing things. Be a workaholic because they're in love with their job. Because I think I'm also workaholic because I'm in love with flying or working with people, talking or people, and do good service for them.
To serve better them, as well we can say. Meet
deadlines is very stressful things, and one of the things what I hate most. Deadlines, meet deadlines. On my job, we got some.
At my work.
What?
At my work, you can say.
At my work, and at my work, once a year we got training.
Once a year.
Before go to training, we need to finish online courses. So sometimes I get a lot of flights, and I have no time to take a rest. So on my rest time, I'm doing these courses, and I always finish on deadline.
Perfect. So, continue.
Take time off work. What it means like take time off work? It's like working and don't know what time is it now?
No. It is just take permission for vacation or just having rest.
It's take a rest or vacation?
Yes, asking permission for rest.
It's one of the things we need most because when we work a lot, we also need to take some rest and take some vacations, because if you're working a lot and didn't take a relaxation properly, you just can before vacation you can't take sick leaves because you will say you stop. Be under pressure at work. Be under pressure at work is a stressful thing because sometimes we get some delays, and due of delay, some passengers get angry, get nervous, and they say everything they want to us. Actually, it's flights to Shymkent or Akta, because passengers from Shymkent or Akta more crazier than others sometimes.
Okay, next one.
Spend a lot of time at work. Spend a lot of time at work. It depends on you love your job or not, because but spending a lot time, I think it's more stressful thing because you need to take a rest and working is good, but you need the time for yourself too.
Mm-hmm.
Have good working conditions relaxing things that and one of the important things having good working conditions because your working place, your colleagues, and atmosphere where you work, your working conditions will make you work more. You work better, and you will want you will want to work if you have
Mm-hmm.
a good working condition.
Okay. Then continue, please.
Need to read it, yeah?
Yes, please read the next part.
Over time. This one, yeah?
Yes.
Overtime, extra time that you work after your usual working hours. I have to work overtime tonight. Workaholic, someone who works too much. Chris is real workaholic. He never does anything else. Deadline, the time when work.
Mm-hmm. Work.
Hello?
I'm here listening to you.
Deadline, the time when you work must be finished. I'm so sorry, 1 minute. My mom's calling.
Okay.
I need to text her. Now I'm here. Pressure, difficult situation or problems that make you feel worried or unhappy. I'm under a lot of pressure at work at the moment. Working conditions, things which affect the quality of your job. Working hours, the place you work, holidays, sick days, and except working conditions have improved in the last 50 years. Tips, we can also say hit deadlines. Example, Sal is very reliable, she's always hits her deadlines.
Mm-hmm. So can you come to the next section D and then complete the sentences, please?
Fill in the gaps using phrases from the list above. I usually fill the gaps. I usually I always from home. I take work home.
I usually take work home.
I usually take work home. I answer emails from home after dinner. She's been very quiet lately. I think she's a workaholic.
She is under pressure at work. Under pressure at work.
What?
Under pressure at work.
Under pressure. We often during busy seasons. I like December. We often
Mm-hmm.
we often work long hours. Work overtime.
Work overtime.
My company offers great benefits and flexible hours. We have good working conditions.
Yes.
and I try to, but sometimes I miss them and feel stressed. I try to but sometimes I miss them and feel stressed. I will spend a lot of time on work or work
Meet deadline.
meet deadline.
Mm-hmm. Deadlines.
Deadlines.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sometimes I miss them and feel stressed.
So, can you listen to this podcast and then tell me what you understand and then fill in the blanks as well?
Okay.
Track 1.
Welcome to Cover to Cover. Today we're talking about Karl Honoré's book In Praise of Slow, which tells us that we're all living too fast and should slow down. With me are two journalists, Kim Mayhew and Rob Davis, both workaholics, of course. Kim, what did you think of the book?
Yes, very interesting and extremely funny at times, too. For example, I love the bit about the group in Austria that goes into city centers and tries to stop people hurrying.
Oh yes.
They actually time people with a stopwatch. And if someone hasn't got a good reason for walking fast, then that person has to walk behind a tortoise for 50 meters.
And what did you think of the book, Rob?
I upload again the last part.
Okay.
It started with a woman who making interview from two
Mm-hmm.
workaholics.
Interview with.
Interview. She is taking interview from two workaholic and asking about their opinion about this book. In Praise of
Mhm.
Slow. And the first one started saying that he liked this book. He likes this book.
Okay.
And he was talking about one of parts like about people
Mm-hmm.
and like about they moving so fast.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, so can you come to the last part, section B first, and then complete these sentences, please?
and traditional Belgian sentence with this phrase use countries twice. One country twice. Some companies in their employees 3 days off this weekend. Some companies have good working conditions. No.
According to the podcast, you need to write.
It's from podcast.
Mm-hmm. Or if you want, you can write yourself. There will be no correct answer. According to your own opinion, what can it be?
Some companies. Maybe Japan.
Okay, this is your
Japan
personal
work
opinion.
too much. You think? I think more.
Okay,
Because Japanese working more for 3 days at the weekend.
okay,
People spend less time at work now than they did in people at work than they did in, I don't know, maybe France or German.
okay. If it's true to you, why not?
I think this will be Japan. In Japan, 20% of person work more than 16 hours.
Okay,
And 60% of people in states they didn't take all the paid holidays. Germany. Don't take time off when they're ill. Of people don't take time off when they are ill. It means like they're working, even they're ill, yeah?
yes.
Japan, I think. And they have a word that means this from working too hard. No. In 20% will be the UK, and in Japan, they have a word that means this from working too hard, I think.
Okay. So can you listen to the second part of the radio program and then check these answers now?
Yes.
Module 2, Lesson 2A, Track 2.
Welcome to Cover to Cover. Today we're talking about Karl Honoré's book In Praise of Slow, which tells us that we're all living too fast and should slow down. With me are two journalists, Kim Mayhew and Rob Davis, both workaholics, of course. Kim, what did you think of the book?
Yes, very interesting and extremely funny at times, too. For example, I love the bit about the group in Austria that goes into city centers and tries to stop people hurrying.
Oh, yes.
They actually time people with a stopwatch, and if someone hasn't got a good reason for walking fast, then that person has to walk behind a tortoise for 50 meters.
And what did you think of the book, Rob?
Well, after I finished it, I decided that I really must take more time off work.
Yes, me too.
Actually, the whole chapter on work was very interesting. For example, Honoré says people should only work 35 hours a week.
And do you think that's a good idea?
Yes, definitely. Most people work too hard, I think. And apparently some French employees are allowed to begin their weekend at 3 p.m. on Thursday. I think we should all do that.
Kim, what do you think?
Oh yes, I agree with Rob. Everyone works too hard these days. Honoré definitely believes we ought to spend more time relaxing with our families.
But that's already happening in some countries, isn't it? For example, Germans spend 15% less time at work now than in 1980.
Yes, and Honoré also says people can get their best ideas when they're doing nothing. Albert Einstein was famous for just looking into space at his office at Princeton University. And you can't say he didn't have some good ideas.
Yes, and I was interested to read that Americans work 350 hours a year more than Europeans. But in some American companies, employees can sleep whenever they want. Apparently, they have special rooms where people can go and lie down if they're tired.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Yes, I'd be in there every afternoon, I can tell you. Actually, by law in the UK, people are supposed to have a break every 4 hours. But a lot don't. It's amazing that 20% of British people work more than 60 hours a week. We work the most hours in Europe, and it's certainly not making us happier.
Yes, and then lots of people have to take work home because they're under so much pressure to meet deadlines. Apparently, 60% of people in the UK who were interviewed said they didn't take all their paid holiday. That's just crazy.
And now we've all got mobile phones and laptops. We're able to continue working when we're traveling. You know, when we're on the train going to and from the office.
Yes, and even illness doesn't stop some people. According to Honore's book, 20% of Americans don't take time off work when they're ill. It seems that some people can't stop working, even when it's nearly killing them.
Yes, the Japanese even have a word for it, karoshi, which means death from working too hard.
I
It's too
answered
difficult.
on the last one only about Japan.
The other ones, did you understand?
Yeah, I understand. The first is French, the second Germans, British 3 and 4, and 5 about Americans, and the rest about Japan's.
Okay. So what we have next? Can you listen to this podcast again and then fill in these blanks, please?
Module 2, Lesson 2A, Track 2.
Welcome to Cover to Cover. Today we're talking about Karl Honore's book In Praise of Slow, which tells us that we're all living too fast and should slow down. With me are two journalists, Kim Mayhew and Rob Davis, both workaholics, of course. Kim, what did you think of the book?
Yes, very interesting and extremely funny at times, too. For example, I love the bit about the group in Austria that goes into city centers and tries to stop people hurrying.
Oh, yes.
They actually time people with a stopwatch. And if someone hasn't got a good reason for walking fast, then that person has to walk behind a tortoise for 50 meters.
And what did you think of the book, Rob?
Well, after I finished it, I decided that I really must take more time off work.
Yes, me too.
Actually, the whole chapter on work was very interesting. For example, Honore says people should only work 35 hours a week.
And do you think that's a good idea?
Yes, definitely. Most people work too hard, I think. And apparently some French employees are allowed to begin their weekend at 3 p.m. on Thursday. I think we should all do that.
Kim, what do you think?
Oh yes, I agree with Rob. Everyone works too hard these days. Honore definitely believes we ought to spend more time relaxing with our families.
But that's already happening in some countries, isn't it? For example, Germans spend 15% less time at work now than in 1980.
Yes, and Honore also says people can get their best ideas when they're doing nothing. Albert Einstein was famous for just looking into space at his office at Princeton University. And you can't say he didn't have some good ideas.
Yes, and I was interested to read that Americans work 350 hours a year more than Europeans. But in some American companies, employees can sleep whenever they want. Apparently, they have special rooms where people can go and lie down if they're tired.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Yes, I'd be in there every afternoon, I can tell you. Actually, by law in the UK, people are supposed to have a break every 4 hours. But a lot don't. It's amazing that 20% of British people work more than 60 hours a week. We work the most hours in Europe, and it's certainly not making us happier.
Yes, and then lots of people have to take work home because they're under so much pressure to meet deadlines. Apparently, 60% of people in the UK who were interviewed said they didn't take all their paid holiday. That's just crazy.
And now we've all got mobile phones and laptops. We're able to continue working when we're traveling. You know, when we're on the train going to and from the office.
Yes, and even illness doesn't stop some people. According to Honore's book, 20% of Americans don't take time off work when they're ill. It seems that some people can't stop working, even when it's nearly killing them.
Yes, the Japanese even have a word for it, karoshi, which means death from working too hard.
I finish.
Okay, so listening to you.
The first, Rob says he must take more time off work. Honorary thinks people should only work 35 hours a week. Some French employees are allowed to begin their weekends at 3 p.m. on Thursday. Honorary says we have to spend more time relaxing with our families. People can get their best ideas when they are doing nothing. In some American companies, employees can sleep whenever they want. In the UK, people are supposed to have a break every 4 hours. Kim says that lots of people have to take work home, and Rob says that we are able to continue working when we are traveling.
Okay, so what did you understand from this podcast? Can you summarize it and then tell me, do you agree or disagree?
So it's an interview of two persons, Kim and Rob, and their opinion of this book, and they are talking about some difference about some countries and their working conditions in every country. So they discussed about some difference between them and some the difference than others. Like in American companies, employees can sleep every time whenever they want. It's more about freedom. In UK, about British, they can make some break every 4 hours and.
But they work more than 60 hours a week.
What?
But 20% of British people work more than 60 hours a week.
Yeah.
And then
they
do not take.
Have a break every 4 hours.
And then 60% do not take all their paid holidays.
What?
60% of them don't take all their paid holidays even.
Yeah. And the end of the interview, they was talking about more free time, and some people get their best idea when they're alone. And in the end, you can say that now there's the conditions. We got a lot of conditions to take home at work and working at home. And Rob starts saying that we got some conditions, like we got laptop, we got Wi-Fi connection, and we also can work while we are traveling.
Perfecto. So what we have next one? Can you read this page, please? It's just a grammar part for us.
Can must have two shoots and how to pronounce our last
Oiktu.
out?
Oiktu.
Out?
Oik.
Oik.
Oiktu.
Oik. Thank you. We use be supposed to say a person is expected to do something. In the UK, people are supposed to have a break every 4 hours. We use can and be able to talk about ability or possibility. People can get their best ideas when they are doing nothing. We are able to continue working when we are traveling. We use must and have to say something is necessary. Rob says he must take more time off work. Lots of people have to work home. We use should and ought to give advice. Ought to give advice. People should only work 35 hours a week. We ought to spend more time relaxing. We use be able to and can to say we have permission to do something. Some French employees are allowed to begin their weekend at 3 p.m. on Thursday. In some American companies, employees can sleep whenever they want. If you can use have to or have got to say something is necessary. For example, I have to work tonight. I've got to work tonight. Have got to is very common in spoken Must and have to have very similar meaning in their positive form. Example, I must go now. I have to go now. Have to is more common than must.
Okay, so did you understand?
Yeah, and I will take a picture of this page and will write down on my
Notebook?
yeah.
Okay, when you are ready, tell me.
What?
When you are ready, tell me. It means when you take picture, I will change the page.
I have done. I took a picture.
Okay, you took a picture. So next one. Can you read as well?
Grammar model verbs, positive, negative, and question form. Positive, can go, can I go? Must do, must go, mustn't go, must I go? Should go, shouldn't go, should I go? Wait to, wait not to go, wait I to go. So cute words, wait. We make negative and questions of have to by using do, does. I don't have to go. Does she have to go? We make negative and questions of be able to, be allowed to, be supposed to by changing the form of the verbs be. He is able to come. He aren't allowed to go in there. Are we supposed to be here tomorrow? Tips. We don't usually use wait to in questions form. Usually we say, do you think I instead of wait to? Wait I do too. We usually say, do I have to instead of must I? We can't use must in the past. To say something must was necessary in the past, we use had to. I had to go to 3 meetings yesterday. Mustn't or don't have to. We use don't have to say something isn't necessary. You don't have to wear a suit to work, but you can if you want to. We use mustn't to say something is not allowed.
Allowed.
You mustn't send personal emails from the office.